Imagine waking up and finding a million eyes staring directly into your soul. It starts with a notification, a tiny dot on your screen, then another, and 1,000 more. Your heart races, your palms sweat. You think, I've made it. You think the world finally sees you. But you don't realize that you've just stepped onto a digital stage where the audience isn't there to clap. They are there to consume. Welcome to Archive 22. Today, we aren't talking about fame. We are talking about the psychological autopsy of going viral. Because in the kingdom of the algorithm, being seen is the beginning of being destroyed. Let's talk about the math of your brain. When that video of yours starts climbing, your brain releases a flood of dopamine so intense, it's comparable to a high-stakes gambler hitting the jackpot. This isn't just happiness, it's a chemical hijack. Scientists call it variable ratio reinforcement. It's the same trick slot machines used to keep grandmas in Vegas glued to a chair for 18 hours straight. You aren't a creator anymore. You are a lab rat in a cage made of glass and silicon. Every like is a hit, every share is a fix. But here's the problem with dopamine. It's never enough. The high of 1 million views today becomes the baseline of tomorrow. If your next video doesn't hit the same numbers, your brain treats it like a physical withdrawal. You feel empty, you feel invisible, you feel dead. The moment you go viral, you cease to be a person. You become a thumbnail. To the millions watching, you aren't a human with a history, a family, or a bad day. You are a 15-second distraction. You are a commodity. Think about Dunbar's number. Our brains are biologically wired to maintain stable social relationships with about 150 people. That's it. Our evolution stopped in the savannah, not in the cloud. When 10 million people look at you, your psyche fractures. You cannot process that much attention. You start to view yourself through their eyes. You stop asking, what do I want to create? And start asking, what will they watch? You trade your authenticity for relevance. And that, my friend, is the most expensive trade you will ever make. Going viral is like being handed a golden key to a prison cell you didn't know you were in. Now, you are being watched. Every word you said 5 years ago, every mistake you made in private, every flaw on your face, it's all under the microscope. The internet doesn't forgive, and it certainly doesn't forget. One wrong move, one sentence out of context, and the same mob that put you on the pedestal will use it to build your gallows. This is the performance anxiety of the digital age. You become a slave to your own image. You spend your nights looking at comments from people who don't know you, letting their hate or their hollow praise define your worth. It's a circus, and you are the main act until the next one arrives. But the real nightmare, it's when it stops. The algorithm is a hungry god. It demands more, faster, louder, more shocking. But eventually, the spotlight moves. It always moves. One day you are the king of the world. The next, you are a who was that again? This is where the main character syndrome turns into a tragedy. Many people who taste that viral fire can never go back to a normal life. A quiet room feels like a grave. A normal job feels like an insult. They spend the rest of their lives chasing that first high, like a ghost haunting their own past. They become caricatures of themselves, desperate for one more hit of that notification. So, do you still want to go viral? Or do you want to be powerful? Power isn't being watched by millions. Power is being invisible while you build your empire. Power is knowing who you are when the screen is dark. Don't pray for the spotlight. It blinds you. Pray for the shadows. That's where the real work happens. Archive 22. Close the file.